So let's be real, there are so many iPhones in the market, and with the release of the iPhone 14, we have to compare it to the 12 mini. Now, it seems Apple could be done making mini series phones since the 14 series doesn't have one, which is kind of sad. However, Apple could change their mind later on since they've done this kind of thing before. But the question here is, why would you buy an iPhone 12 mini over the 14? And it obviously comes down to price, and maybe you're more comfortable using a smaller phone. Smaller phones do have their advantages, the main one being that they're easier to hold one-handed and also keep in your pocket throughout the day. Now, the 12 mini is also going to be around $200 plus cheaper than buying an iPhone 14, and money is always a concern when getting a new phone. Now, you will notice the design on these phones is very similar, and the only real difference with the 14 series is that, it's got a bigger display at 6.1 inches, a slightly better battery life and camera, and of course, the newest processor. And when it comes to long-term viability, though, I'd say the 12 mini is going to be good for at least the next 3 to 4 years, since Apple devices tend to last a lot longer than Samsung and other Android phones. With all of that said, I'd like to do the usual here and run some video and gaming on both phones so you guys can see them in action. Of course, as you're watching this, we'll have some great resources in the description for some of the best places to buy either one of these phones. For now, let's run it.